Hi, Kristen Nichols here, business and leadership coach for dentists. Let me save you some money. Seriously, I want you to look around your practice right now. I want you to pinpoint any piece of equipment that you rarely use, instrumentation you bought and decided you didn't like, supplies you changed your mind about. Maybe equipment that doesn't quite fit your needs. Is your autoclave too small? What about the abandoned endo system? Stop wasting your money. I teach business bootcamp for dentists, and my students already know this. If you want to stop throwing away your hard-earned dollars, you need a plan. First thing you need to do is give it the 2R rule. The 2R rule is if there is risk involved, and that means your energy, your time, your money. If there's any risk involved, you need a plan. And if your venture is anything that you're about to undertake, anything you're going to purchase, or something that you're planning, whether it's a renovation or taking on an associate or buying a piece of equipment, if it's going to use any of your resources, and that means energy, time, and money as well, then you need a plan. So if what you're about to undertake follows the 2R rule and there's any risk or resource at stake or involved, you need a plan. Purchasing things because a sales rep talked you into it or because it seemed like a good idea at the time, waste your money. So bootcamp students know that a business plan does not have to be a difficult thing. It doesn't have to be a great big document. And it's not about writing a plan for your banker or for somebody who's looking to invest in something. No, a plan is for you. It's for you. And the business plan that I advocate is my own design, and it seriously can be written in 10 minutes, and it can be written on a prescription pad or a napkin. I'm going to give you the thumbnail version here, just the thumbnail version. You can go to my website to get a more detailed version. First, I want you to state what it is you are about to undertake, what you're thinking about doing in one sentence, preferably 10 or 11 words or less. What that does is keep you focused, very clear about what it is you're undertaking. Number 2, ask yourself 6 questions. And I know 6 sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. I'll give you the 6 questions and the reasons why those questions are so important. Question number 1 is, what am I building? And in this seems like a repeat of step 1. It's really not. What I want you to do is be really, really clear about what it is you're undertaking. So what am I building, creating, changing, thinking of purchasing, etc.? Fill in the whatever words fit. What am I building? That gives you focus. Number 2, why am I building it? I don't care if your answer is just because I feel like it. I want you to be clear. So you have to be really, really honest with yourself about why it is that you are undertaking this. Again, we're not looking for paragraphs, 1 or 2 sentences. Why am I considering this? Number 3 is about looking to the future a little bit. What measurable result do I want to achieve? Business results can be measured in time, money, quantity, or quality. So in your answer to question 3, what measurable result do I want? I want you to express what result you want in one of those 4 terms, or all 4. Time, money, quality, or quantity. What are you after? What do you hope to see as a result? Question number 4 that I want you to ask yourself is, how will I build it? How will I build it? What that does is it breaks the job down into chunks. I like to say it breaks the war down into individual battles. These are your broader goals. So if you are going to purchase something, you might break it down into a process of researching the equipment, purchasing the equipment, and then being trained on the equipment. So do you see, I've broken the job down into more manageable chunks. Number 5 is what is the work that needs to be done? And here's where you create your actual action plan. You take each of those chunks and you make a list of all the things that you need to do in order to get each chunk done. And it can just be 1 or 2 or 3 items, but it will keep you on track. It will keep you focused. And the last of the 6 questions is, when will I do this? And I know that so many of us are procrastinators. When will I do this forces you to put a date or a timeline to each of those tasks or each of those goals. And that keeps you on track, and it keeps you accountable to yourself. Remember, this is a business plan for you. So now you have very clearly stated what it is you're about to undertake. And then you have asked yourself those 6 key questions that keep you clear and focused and allow no room for procrastination or variables or what ifs. The very last thing that I ask from this business plan is to follow up. And that is, when you have undertaken the plan and you got the job done, remember you stated what your vision was in those measurable, you expressed it in those measurable ways. Now I want you to follow up. Now I want you to measure whether or not this has been successful for you. What is the quality? What is the quantity? How do you measure up as far as time and money? Did you meet your objectives in all 4 of those areas? That which can be measured will improve. I don't know who said that, but it was really wise. As I said to you before, my business bootcamp for dentist students know this plan. I recently had a student dentist who has been in practice for 30 years, say to me after learning this quick and easy plan, "Man, I wish I'd known this 30 years ago. You would have saved me a ton of cash." So put the plan into action. Go to my website at www.nickelsilver.ca, NICKELLSILVER, and get this plan and use it. You'll save yourself a ton of cash.